understand this? And moreover, what do you mean by stress? See, first of all, the stress means it is something like a feeling. It may be emotional or physical tension. And moreover, whenever our body feels something not favorable, then automatically it tries to defend itself. That's called stress. Here, before going to subject, let us understand that stress means not all the stress are bad one or unproductive one. There are some stress which are productive one, and moreover, sometimes or at times, if there is stress, then only we can focus properly and get the things done. So to say, we can categorize this stress into two, that is positive and negative. The positive stress we call as eustress, and negative we categorize as distress. So whatever it may be, if it is productive, then there is no problem. When there is the distress, unnecessarily we will be losing our energy. To come out of it, as far as this yoga is concerned, especially our sky yoga, it helps you a lot to manage the stress. Because when we practice this yogic exercise, maybe meditation or exercise or Kayakalpa yoga, what happens? It helps us to deal or observe or take action, anything for that matter, in such a manner that we will be come out of the stress. That's why this Sky Yoga helps you a lot. Our Swamiji has planned in such a manner that instead of being under stress, because if you are under stress, we are not going to succeed anything. So let us come out of unwanted worries. Let us understand two things in it. See, it is not necessary to worry for the things which we cannot change. Let us accept. So there are certain things we can't change at all. We have to accept. So there is no meaning in worrying for it. The second one is, when we are able to change the things, when it is under our control, there is no need to worry for it. Only yes or no. So one thing we need not worry. Second thing, when we are able to solve, when we are able to succeed, then it's of no use just sitting and worrying for it. So in that manner, we can easily plan our life so that we can get rid of unwanted stress, because most of the people you would have seen, so they may be worrying for some kind of things. See, for example, they may be under stress about something, about their children, about their illness. Maybe they may be out of this job security and financial position. So many things are there. But whoever you meet and ask, if you ask anybody, how are you? Nobody will say that I'm 100% happy. Nobody will tell. They will quote some sort of stress or emotion, something like that. So here, most of the stress is the result of emotion. So when we are in a position to take care of the emotion, that's what Swamiji says. So we can easily get rid of this stress. See here, the stress, the mental stress, first one, it's physical response to things that affect us physically or mentally. So most of the things, when the stress being affected mentally, then automatically we will be losing our physical health. We can easily understand, because both are interlinked. See, for example, say I arrange a marriage for my son or daughter. It may be eustress, that is good one. But till the completion of that marriage, I have to arrange so many things, starting from the previous day reception, the next day catering, everything. So my point is, I will be under total stress that if the function should be conducted in proper manner, and moreover, especially I should not get any adverse comments from my relatives. You forget about the friends, isn't it? So till the function is over, I will be under total stress. But here the stress is very much needed. Then only I can plan properly. I can take all sorts of steps in such a manner that the function is being conducted in a proper manner. So the mental stress, it may be physically or mentally. What are the effects? It can increase the pulse rate of breathing. You know very well. When we are under stress, automatically the pulse rate will be increased. We can't control. And moreover, it affects functioning of liver and digestive system. So this is very much we have to understand. So when we are under stress, unnecessarily we are losing our physical health. So once we lose the physical health, it may not be possible for us to proceed further or to concentrate, because our aim is to get rid of the stress. But when we are affected with the unwanted stress, we may not be in a position to focus our mind. Next one, it affects body and mind bringing about. So it will affect both. So when we have the mental stress, it will have the effects on physical and as well as mind, mental health. So if mental and physical changes, what happens? This can be corrected by doing the yoga that we are practicing, this yogic practice. Definitely we can come out of it. The simplified physical exercise, the relaxation method, the time management, so many things are there. We are going to see in the coming slides. So the point is, when we are under stress, we should plan in such a manner. Say they call it as ABC analysis. The awareness should be increased. We should have the balance. We should have the control. We should be in a position to understand the reason for the stress, the problem, the emotion, then how to manage it, how to come out of it, whether individually or with the help of others. So these things we have to plan. If we plan, what will happen? Whatever may be stress, whether it is physical or mental, we can get rid of. We can plan in such a manner that it will not affect my health and as well as the people surrounded by me. So here, so the external factors, as far as the stress are concerned, it may be because of two things. First one is external factors, and second one is internal factors. Both are interlinked. Sometimes we get the stress because of the internal stress because of the external factors. If we try to ignore certain things, we can ignore so that we can take care of the internal stress. So the external factors, work, the working place where we are working, my boss or my immediate boss may be demanding a lot from me, so I may not be in a position to fulfill it. Or when he is demanding from me, I have to take care of, I have to get the things done from my subordinates. So if I could not get the things from my subordinates, I have to cut a sorry figure to my boss. So definitely we will be under stress rather, and the challenges and the circumstances. So these circumstances plays a vital role, because where we are living, the living conditions, the family conditions, and official conditions, and the society, all these things play a vital role as far as the stress is concerned. And then the expectations. When we expect a lot, in fact, as Swamiji says, when we expect a lot, when it is you are being disappointed, definitely you will be under stress. So what to do? We have to plan in such a manner. Okay, you expect, no doubt, but you should be in a position to accept the reality. So just expecting anything, and when it's not up to my expectation, when it's being reversed, when we are in a position to not to face this problem, then automatically I lose my mental balance. In turn, it will affect my physical health. So here, as far as these external factors are concerned, let us take care of these things. Maybe because of challenges, circumstances, problems, and expectations. These are the external factors. So what about the internal factors? It may be because of health. In fact, the health means not only self, but also the family members. So I may be hale and healthy, but my life partner or children, if they are suffering with some kind of ailments, whether it is this or that, that is different. But any kind of ailments, what will happen? I should be in a position to take care of them. There may be some aged parents are there. I have to take care of them. So I can't ignore. I'm not supposed to ignore. So it is my prime duty rather. So here, when my family members are suffering with some kind of ailments, what I mean, automatically I will be under pressure because I have to take care. It may be because of medical expenses or financial inequalities or the circumstances. I have to take to the hospital. So I have to get the things done from them. So I'm expecting a lot from the hospital. So I may not be getting as I expect from them. So automatically I will be under stress. Then well-being. So it relates to the financial position. So my ambition may be more. My life partner ambition may be more. It should synchronize. Otherwise, what will happen? My ambition, my evaluation will be entirely different from them. Then I have to face it. Then the third one is emotions. The majority of the stress follows in this group, emotions. So we commit certain mistakes, we use certain unwanted words, our behavior is entirely different in the society, in the family. Then it results in somewhat unwanted happenings, incidents rather, unwanted quarrels. So what will happen? Everything will lead to stress and then improper sleep, insomnia. If I'm not getting good sleep, then definitely I will be under pressure. Because so as far as the sleep is concerned, of course, whether it is 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours, I'm not talking about it. We should have a sound sleep. So unless we have the sleep, definitely we will be under stress. And last, lack of rest. So if we are, of course, we have to work, we have to go for a job. There is no second thought. But there should be time to take rest. As far as the people who are in the IT field, they know very well. So either during the, see, as far as we are concerned, generations, our cells are being set. During the daytime, we have to go for a job, and during the night time, we have to take rest, we have to sleep. But after the innovation of the IT field, totally the scenario has been changed. So they work in the night and they sleep in the daytime. Definitely, they will not get good sleep during the daytime. So they'll be losing their, sleeping. Most of the people, they'll be suffering with the sleeping disorder. So these things cited as these things that comes under the internal factors which affect the stress. Because of the stress, we could not plan properly, we could not take care of our health, we could not be happy with our family members. So many things are there. So under the stress, the facing external factors and strengthening inner one. So what type of steps we can follow, how to eradicate or how to come out of this stress because of the external factors. First one, let us know our limits. Whether you are in the office or at home, you should have the role clarity. If you expect a lot beyond your control, definitely you will be under problem. So it will end in problem only. So you know your limits. Don't overstretch. Second thing, express dislikes or problems in a polite or courteous manner, because we are not supposed to touch the ego of others. If you touch the ego of others, definitely unwanted problems will be resulted. So we have to take care of this. It's called as Swami, what you say, awareness, constant awareness. So that, okay, you may not like what he is doing, but if you want to express, you tell in such a manner that it should not hurt his feelings. It is a must. We should follow this. Unless you are under constant awareness, it may not be possible to follow this. And third one, change yourself even as you expect the others to change. So this is very simple. See, bless, you will be blessed. Love, you will be loved. So when you are expecting something from them, so in the same manner, they may also be expecting from you, is it not? So let us understand this. So give respect to their feelings. Try to understand their feelings. Try to understand how far they are important to us. And try to understand, in certain cases, you have to accept as it is. When you cultivate the habit of accepting as it is, in many cases, you can solve this stress very easily. Then face the problems directly. Don't go through the third person. See, for example, there is a conflict between the husband and wife, life partners. So don't allow the third person enter into that conflicts between the life partners. You both sit together, you just discuss openly, then you can come out of that stress. Because what will happen, if there is a problem or conflict between the life partners, if the third person enters, he may be your friend or he may be father and mother, somebody may be, whatever it may be, any third person enters the conflict between the husband and wife, it will not give the permanent relief. It may be temporary. You will get the problem solved, but it will be a temporary period. So as far as is conflict concerned, face problems directly. Don't allow others to interfere. Then work on it till it is fully resolved. So it is focusing. It is a focus. I told you, it's not say I arranged a marriage for my son or daughter. So till it's being solved, the work is over. Your focus should be there. Then only you can easily get rid of the stress. Otherwise, what will happen? Say you are entrusting the work to some other person. He is not doing to your expectation. So unnecessarily you will be losing your patience. And then recall all good or credit-worthy incidents in your life. This is the best psychological lesson we have to learn. See, whenever we are dull, whenever we lose our mood, you just try to recollect the good things, the enjoyable things, the things which has crossed in your life. Definitely there will be a lot of enjoyable things you would have enjoyed, you would have experienced. You just recollect so that you can easily come out of that stress and talk openly and freely. This is almost we have to follow, but depending upon the situation. See, we can't talk openly with all the persons, but depending upon the situations, if he is in a position to talk with others openly, then in sometimes we can get solution from others. So this you can use it up. Then realize that everyone can go wrong in words of anger and guilt. See, our expectation is that we expect a lot from them. It should be done in this manner, no doubt. But in the same manner, realize that everyone can go wrong. So this is the acceptance of reality. And then relate with honest and sincere people. So if you have the stress, you are suffering with that, you just share with your friends, close friends, creditworthy friends. It is in your hands. So it is not advisable to share with the unwanted persons, bad elements. So instead of that, if you are in a position to relate this, your stress with the honest and sincere people who are very close to you, definitely you can get the solution from them. Whether you are getting the solution or not, at least you can get rid of that heaviness in your mind. Then smile as often as possible. It is the wonderful tool. See, most of the people, they used to follow this. See, unless and otherwise we are in a position to smile, that maybe you cultivate the habit of smiling, you can easily get rid of so many problems. But one thing you should understand, see, when a third person is sharing his stress with you, if you start smiling, it will wound them. You just understand this. So as far as I am concerned, I should smile to get rid of my stress. Is it not? So you should be in a position, whenever we are under stress, you try to smile. You try to smile, you try to talk with the people openly, and then exercise regularly. This underline, exercise regularly. As far as our Sky Yoga is concerned, the physical exercise, when we follow this, we can easily get rid of the stress related to physique. That physical health we can easily get rid of. When you are taking care of your physical health, automatically it will be taken by mental health. That's why I told physical health and mental health are interlinked. Eat well and maintain regular habits. So you take your food. So you try to cultivate the habit of take the food at the proper time. See, for example, one day you will be taking your breakfast at 8 o'clock, another at 11 o'clock. You don't follow this to the maximum, between 8 and 8:30 or 8 to 9. So you try to take your food on time, and time management is of importance. For example, you want to go to a place, you want to catch the train or flight. So you should plan your traveling in such a manner, you should be in a position to reach the railway station or airport in advance. So in the last moment, if you are miss the bus or auto or cab, what will happen? Unnecessarily, you will be under stress. So this automatically, it will spoil your mind and as well as physical health. So it will take, you would have observed so many people, when they miss the bus or when they miss the flight or the train, they will be under lot of pressure, lot of stress. Whatever cajole them or convince them, they will not be convinced. So it will take time to come out of the stress. So let us plan ourselves. So let us plan. We know the timings. Let us plan ourselves. We know the road conditions. We know the traffic jam. Everything we have to take into consideration. Then in such a manner you have to plan. So the time management is of importance. This time management I'm talking about, this traveling. It applies for all the things. And let us know something about the emotional management, because as far as the stress is concerned, it is purely because of emotion. When we are in a position to take care of our emotion, then definitely we can manage the stress, whether it is eustress or distress. That is, it is for good one, the productive one or unproductive one. So what is emotion? When strong feelings rule the mind. You know very well. It may be happiness or sad, whatever it may be. So the emotion ruling above the mind is a lot. It plays a vital role as far as the mind is concerned. So emotions arise because of during emergency situations, that is unforeseen circumstances, or during moments of great yearnings. So only from these two things, this emotion arise. They arise in emergency situations and agitate the individual. So without our knowledge, so when we are under stress because of the emotion, we will be losing our energy to the core. So let us understand and come out of this. And they may also arise when needs or desires are settled or thwarted. These are the main reasons. So emotions, it may be behavioral patterns. It consists of three things: cognition, understanding, and affection. So we love your people when we could not get it back. Somewhat we are disappointed. Carnation. What is it, carnation? It's a desire or will to perform an action. It is a desire. It is a will and wish. Example, child runs from a barking dog. Emotion. Here running comes first, followed by fear and impulse to run. Here the fear plays a vital role. Here the example is given for the boy. But most of the people, especially the old people, the aged people, they have the unwanted fear, especially though crossed 60, 65, 70 like that, they'll be having the unwanted fear. So when they are having the unwanted fear, they will be suffering with the sleeping disorder, insomnia. So all these things result in stress. So we can get rid of all these things, whether it is emotion or stress or insomnia, by practicing our Swamiji's yogic exercise. It may be physical exercise, it may be Kaya Yoga, or it may be meditation. So here emotions come in the way of thinking, analysis, they affect studies. This applies for the students. Emotions consist of many stages. Example, anger may manifest as irritation or rage. So when we are under stress, so what kind of health related problems we will be suffering? It may be lack of concentration, it may be muscle ache or headache, it may be insomnia, it may be loss of memory, it may be inability to make decision, forgetfulness, it may be confusion. So the people who are under stress, you would have observed, the breathing will be very fast. They'll be having the fast breathing. All these things happens because of the stress. And when we are under stress, our body language will be entirely different. We want to show our anger, outbursts, it will be more. Emotions linger in the form of moods even after the intensity has died down. It is a continuing process. When you are under stress, when you are not able to manage the stress, what will happen? The damage that has happened, it will be a continuing process. Whenever you think about it, automatically you lose your balance. So that's why the emotions linger in the form of mood even after the intensity has died. The intensity maybe would have died, but it will be continued. The effect will be continued. So the types of emotions, the basic emotions, how we are showing the stress might be some emotion, anger, it may be joy, misery, and fear. So what about joy? It's good. See, for example, when we are in the good stress, definitely we'll be happy. We want to share the happiness. But whereas when we are in the anger, we are showing the emotions. When we show the anger, definitely it will affect self and as well as others. It will be in the form of misery or fear. the emotions born out of sensory perceptions. It may be pain or irritation or enthusiasm. It is linked to the senses, loss of face, guilt, etc. So it's all health-related problems, born of feelings for the others. See, when I show the love and affection to others, to life partner, children, or friends, or something like that, I expect the same from them. If you could not get it from them, definitely I'm totally disappointed. So it's born of feelings for the others, love, jealousy, sympathy, and compassion. And last one, related to appreciation. See, whenever I do a duty, say I'm working in office, I done a job, I expect an appreciation from my boss. If you're not getting my appreciation from my boss, I feel as if guilty whether I've done it correctly or not. So when I get the appreciation from them, I feel so happy. So when I could not get the appreciation from them or respect from them, definitely it results in the unwanted stress. So nature of emotions, it may be positive or it may be negative. It's called positive emotions or positive stress are called as eustress, and negative is called as distress. So the positive stress or emotions, they improve mental health. Try to understand. So the positive, whenever the stress, it is positive, definitely it results in excellent concentration, increased performance, energize into motion. Whereas the positive stress, these are things we enjoy. Whereas negative stress, what will happen? They give room for unhappiness, leading to physical and mental problems. In other words, it will cause anxiety or concern, feels unpleasant, decreases performance, can lead to mental and physical problems. Which one? The negative stress. It's called distress. So let us understand the difference between these two. And then reasons for emotions. It may be family circumstances, or academic environment, or health, or intellect, or social circumstances. Because of these things, we are get into the emotions. In turn, it results in the stress. And advantages of emotions. So that is good emotions are eustress, improve performance, adds spice to life, provide courage and strength in exceptional situations. And whereas failure to control the emotions can lead to emotional conflicts, that's called distress, can lead to abnormal behavior. So emotional maturity, let us understand, hide emotions in keeping with the circumstances, control or delay emotional outbreaks. Let us follow these things. Avoid self-pity, maintain calm even in emergency situations, show kindness and compassion, realize the reasons behind mistakes. Let us accept the mistakes, find joy in helping the others, cooperate wholeheartedly. So if you follow all these things, we can control over the emotion. In turn, we can easily manage the stress. So my friends, it is my humble request, as far as the stress is concerned, whether it is positive or negative, so let us take care of our physical health and mental health. These can be taken care by Swamiji's yogic exercise. It may be physical exercise or Kaikalpa or meditation. All these things will help us a lot to manage the stress, not only self, but also to take care of the family peace, so that we can lead a peaceful, hale and healthy life. With these words, I conclude my speech. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity. Be blessed by divine. Be blessed by divine. May the whole world enjoy happiness, peace and prosperity. வாழ்க வையகம், வாழ்க வையகம், வாழ்க வளமுடன். Be blessed by divine. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
வாழ்க வளமுடன். Be blessed by the divine. Thank you so much, sir, for giving such a thought-provoking speech on an important topic today. Effective stress management helps us to break the hold stress has on our life, so that we can be happier, healthier, and more productive. Obviously, the ultimate goal is a balanced life with time for work, relationship, etc. Our senior professor has excellently explained why stress comes to us, what are the various types of emotions, how to manage the stress, along with some practical examples also Sarah gave. I am sure it is very much useful for all of us today, especially during this COVID time. We once again thank you, sir, for giving such wonderful presentation and an important speech today. Dear friends, now the forum is open for discussions. Please click the raise hand button in your Zoom app to ask your questions. While you get ready with the questions, we have some important announcements to make. Please practice Kayakalpa Yoga regularly and improve your immunity system. If not yet learned Kayakalpa Yoga, please visit kayakalpayoga.edu.in or download the Android application. Please also recommend it to your friends and relatives. It is very, very important during this COVID time to practice Kayakalpa Yoga regularly. Our monthly journal Unboli is also available in the Android application. Please download the Android app from the Android Play Store. Get access to the premium content of our Guru speeches. For your information, we are regularly uploading rare audio and video of our Guru. Connect us with us on Facebook and YouTube at Sky Yoga TV channel to listen to all the past speeches of our professors on various aspects of Sky Yoga. Karma Yoga principles of Yadatriyam suggest donating 1% of our income to the good causes of society. Be generous, donate to the World Community Service Center. There are multiple ways to do that, either through the Unboli app or through our official website, vedatri.edu.in. Just to mention, you would get section 80G IT exemption for these donations. Now, let us move on to the question and answer session. If there is any query, please click the raise hand button in your Zoom app. Dear friends, if there is any query, yeah, Usha Devi ma'am, please unmute yourself. Ma'am, you have to unmute at your end.
சார் வாழ்க வளமுடன் சார்.
வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
சார் தமிழ்ல சொல்லலாமா சார்?
எஸ் எஸ் யூ கேன்.
ஓகே சார், கேட்டிருந்தேன் இவ்வளோ நேரம். என்னோட நாலேஜ் இங்கிலீஷ் நாலேஜ் இம்ப்ரூவ் பண்ணி ரொம்ப எக்ஸலண்டா இருந்துச்சு சார். நீங்க சொன்ன மாதிரி அந்த கொஞ்சம் குவாலிட்டிஸ் எல்லாம் இருக்கு சார். இப்ப மண்டத்துல இருக்கிறதுல இருந்து கொஞ்சம் இம்ப்ரூவைஸ் பண்ணிருக்கேன். அப்படி இருந்தாலும் சில விஷயங்க வந்து நான் மேனேஜ் பண்ணிக்கிறேன் சார். பட் என்னோட குவாலிட்டிஸ் மீறி நிறைய விஷயங்கள் அறிவாகுது. அது எதனால அப்படின்னு தெரியல சார். எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு நான் எந்த தப்பும் எந்த ஒரு எண்ணத்தால கூட எதுவும் செய்யறது இல்ல. இருந்தாலும் சில கஷ்டங்கள் வருது. அது எதனால சார்? அதுதான் எனக்கு தெரியல.
அதாவது ரெண்டு விஷயம் சொல்லலாமா அதுல. எப்படின்னா, சிலது வந்து நம்முடைய கர்மான்னு சொல்லக்கூடிய வினைப்பதிவு சொல்லக்கூடியது.
சரிங்க சார். சிலது
வந்து நாம செய்திருக்கலாம், சிலது சமுதாய வினையா இருக்கலாம். அப்போ சில விஷயங்கள் வந்து நம்ம கண்ட்ரோலுக்கு மேல போறது we have to accept. நாம வந்து அக்செப்ட் பண்ணாம நாம அதையே நடிச்சுன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்களேன், டெஃபினெட்லி we will be losing our patience. நம்முடைய அமைதியும் போயிடும். அதனால எதையும் சாதிக்க முடியறது இல்லை. ஏன்னா சில விஷயம் நம்மளால சாதிக்க முடியும், மாத்த முடியும், அது நம்மளால மாத்த முடியாது. So we have to accept the reality. அப்படி நீங்க ட்ரை பண்ணீங்க அப்படின்னா definitely you will not be get into unwanted stress. Just try. But for that, the main and excellent mechanism is our yoga, meditation. So if you do this, automatically what is needed by you, what is required, your mind will catch. வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
வாழ்க வளமுடன். Thank you, sir. Any more query from anyone? So please click the raise hand button. So no more queries from our friends. Thank you very much, sir, for patiently answering all our questions and sharing your insights and divine thoughts. It seems it's a very clear presentation with so that there is no query among our Kai meditators. It's now time for us to express our gratitude to our beloved professor. Please come to Duriya state. Senior Professor K.R. Muniratnam sir, be blessed by the divine. His good health, be blessed by the divine. His loving family, be blessed by the divine. His divine service, be blessed by the divine. We would like to extend our blessings to the following Sky meditators for their kind donations made yesterday. Your generous donations will help us a lot to serve the society. Dwarakesh, Madhivanan, Selvaraj Rajagopal, Kyo Aubi, Lalita, Kavitaj, Kantalakshmi, John Livindran, and Karthik Ramalingam. By the grace of divine, may you and your family enjoy good health, long life, enough wealth, peace, prosperity, wisdom, and happiness. Be blessed by the divine. We are happy to bring the following online programs live from Alia Temple of Consciousness tomorrow. Morning 6 a.m. exercises in Tamil, 7 a.m. 9 center meditation in Tamil, 7:30 a.m. 9 center meditation in English. By 11 a.m. there is a speech in Tamil on the topic Magarishin Eliya Murai Udarpayirchi Vinyana Parvai by Professor Saumitran sir from Chennai. Evening 6 p.m. we have Duryatita meditation in Tamil, 7:30 p.m. 9 center meditation in Telugu, and by 7:55 p.m. there's a speech in Telugu on the topic Love and Compassion by Professor Gnanasekara Reddy. Please share the program invite with your friends and relatives. Let everyone take part in the spiritual journey and get benefited. We thank our beloved President Arunidhi Padmashri S.K. Mailanandan sir for his leadership and guidance. See you all tomorrow. Till then, be safe. Practice our Kundalini Yoga. This is Ramesh from the Alia World Community Service Center IT team. Be blessed by the divine. Good night.
All right.